Trauma bonds, got close off of battle scars. Equal pain, so we think it's equal game. Same team, but it's different hearts. Same goals, but it's different shots. Thought we was winning the same. Turns out you were just running me game. Should've known, but I couldn't guess it. It's a damn shame.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hoop MCs, brought to you by myself and my co-host, Nassim. What's going on, my friend?
What's up, Hassan? How are you this week?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and just start off by letting the viewers know, the last episode that we recorded was last Saturday. We were supposed to put one out on Thursday, but due to personal reasons, we just weren't able to make that happen. But I promise you we're not slipping up. We just got hit with stuff that, nobody can control. But we're back at it. We got an exciting episode. We're going to talk to you about the status of the NBA at the All-Star break, talk about the events, and also I'll be doing a live reveal for my first pack that I copped. Yesterday, actually, I copped it. Nassim went 0 for 2 yesterday.
It was so annoying. Okay, I just want to put it out there, Top Shot. You have the war system right now.
I'm not saying I'm shooting 100% from the field, but I'm shooting 100% from the field. But yeah,
whatever, dude.
live reaction. Never before seen this pack. I literally waited damn near 24 hours to do this. Like, I had anxiety about this the whole time. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and kick it off.
I just imagine your pack is going to be horrible.
Dude, I'm expecting the worst. Well, I'll know that I'll have an all-star. But if I get hit with like a DeMontis Sabonis, I'm going to shoot myself in the face. We had a friend who copped Luka Doncic, and it's going on the market right now for like $600. So
Didn't he also get Curry in that same pack?
He got Steph Curry in the base set pack too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's literally should have bought a lottery ticket right after he played this.
Yeah, honestly.
with the lucky guy. But yeah, hopefully we get that LeBron James or that what's it called, James Harden. Okay.
Yo, if you pull all three, we're ending the podcast and I'm giving you a big hug. Okay.
Yo, hold on. James Harden is in the base set.
I thought there was a couple floating around. I saw someone win one.
Damn. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, that's seriously.
Pretty sure it's in there. Okay.
So let's go ahead and start off with this where we are at with the NBA, the state of it. So it's Saturday, March 6th. We'll have I forgot the format is one day. I was gonna say like the dunk contest and the 3-point contest is today. But, yeah, so before we get to the All-Star break, though, what's the biggest surprise to you, Nassim? Like, in terms of teams, player performance, anything. What was the biggest surprise so far this season for you?
God, I really don't want to say it, but I guess I have to. The Knicks being top 5, I don't think anyone outside of the New York area would have predicted this at all. And I don't care what anybody says. Nobody knew this was going to happen. Dude,
the fact that you just said that they're in the top 5, like my mind had trouble processing that.
Very shocking.
I did not know the Knicks are capable of this. They're not legit, but they're freaking good, dude. Like they're not a fluke. I thought it was a fluke, like they would come back to reality, but no.
Yeah, I think it was like our first couple of weeks, and I just kept saying, nah, I don't believe in them. They're going to fall down. But the only thing I will say is, like, they're having a good season, but there's absolutely no future with this roster. The only young talent really is R.J. Barrett and somewhat Julius Randle. But I don't think there's
what's it called? You got Emmanuel Quickly. He's actually really good. And then Obi Toppin. He hasn't really done much, but he hasn't been getting much production, like playing time, I think. So, I mean, I wouldn't call him, a bust right now. And I think Julius Randle's, 26?
Is he? I don't remember his age. I'm just saying, like in terms of, building a solid young team, this is not it at the moment.
Yeah, I think Julius Randle probably doesn't fit the timeline of those young guys. So, but, I mean, it's kind of like the Rockets with Christian Wood. The dude's 25, and then you got like, hopefully when we, if we suck this year, which we should, and we get these draft picks, those guys there's gonna be like that gap between the age. But I mean, like, you could still have Julius Randle and like Christian Wood for 5-6 years. Those are guys that, they're nowhere near like that decline. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I guess you're right. I just, with the way the roster is built again for the Knicks, I just don't see long-term success like more than this season, honestly.
All right, playoffs start today. They're facing the Boston Celtics in Boston. Who you got?
They're getting swept.
You think so?
Okay, I'll give them one. I'll give them one game.
I think they could take it to 6. I think Boston, they got championship pedigree to a certain extent just because they've been to like conference finals and stuff, but I don't know. I think they could give Boston a run for the money, especially when they're half a game out. Boston hasn't been playing well. That's if the season ended today, but
yeah, that's exactly why, if Boston decides to actually play basketball, they'll sweep the Knicks, in my opinion.
I think, honestly, like, nobody's catching up to, I think Philly, Brooklyn, Milwaukee are, like, set in stone for 1 through 3.
Yeah.
Everything else will just fall in some random order. Like, you got Boston, Knicks, Miami, Charlotte, Toronto, and then in the play-in spots, you got Chicago and the Pacers. The Pacers just fell off earth, dude. They suck.
I mean, that's after they traded Victor Oladipo, but
yeah,
even then, I don't know. I don't think even with Oladipo they were going to do much, anyways. But that whole, what is it, like 6 through like 13 or 14 is still very close.
Yeah, I was literally looking at the Wizards like maybe 2 weeks ago. We thought that they'd be like getting the number 1 draft pick.
Yeah.
And they're literally half a game out in the loss column for the 10th spot, the play-in.
The second half of the season is going to be crazy in terms of finding out the bottom order of the East.
Yeah. Let's switch gears to the West. I'll ask the same question. What is the most surprising thing to you for the West?
I feel like me and you can both kind of agree, like the Jazz being number 1 and then the Suns being number 2. I think if we would have said the top 2 teams in the West would be the Jazz and the Suns, we would have looked like idiots, but here we are.
I can now all of a sudden, like, I knew Utah was going to be a solid team. They're usually always kind of a solid team, but the Suns, man, them being at number 2 with just adding Chris Paul, essentially. I mean, you got Crowder, I think, is the only other major piece that I can think of, but wow, like, that's why I had him in my MVP race,
That's why I started laughing. I knew you were going to bring it up.
Hey, it was justified. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think so. Anyways, I remember in the beginning of the season, again, like the Knicks, we saw Suns at the top spot. And I don't know if you agreed with me, but I said they wouldn't hold that spot.
Yeah, I did.
And here they are again. Dude, we're just the worst,
We're
always wrong.
Thank God we're not betting on stuff,
Yeah.
Well, actually I am, but so we're gonna go ahead and talk about the All-Star game, which takes place tomorrow. Format's different this year. You got all events taking place in one day for COVID reasons. You tell me, are you going to be watching the All-Star event? What are your expectations? We'll start with the 3-point shooting contest. Mm-hmm. What do you think? What do you think of the participants in there? Let me go ahead and just mention it to the viewers at home. So for the 3-point contest, you got Jaylen Brown, Devin Booker, Steph, Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum. Yesterday it was ruled out that Booker would be replaced by Mike Conley for an injury. So I kind of like the participants, but I didn't like how they excluded real shooters, if that makes sense. Like the Joe Harrises of the world. Like, those guys are actual, like, good, accurate three-point shooters. But from an entertainment standpoint, I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I don't mind this. I don't know. Donovan Mitchell's shooting pretty well from three, but I don't think he should be in the three-point contest, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think part of it is like COVID. Like, they just want to get as little amount of different people in there as possible. So I'm sure, like, if it wasn't COVID, almost none of those people would be on there except Steph and maybe Devin Booker.
Yeah.
But even then, the rest of them, I don't think they would be on there if COVID's not affecting people who come flying down and whatnot, because I don't really know if any of them would win a three-point contest at any point in their career. So
yeah.
But it is entertaining to watch all of them go at it this year. I think Steph's going to take it, though.
Yeah, same here. He's right now a plus 200, like, according to the odds makers. You want to take a stab at who's number 2?
I want to say, is Devin Booker a part of the odds or no?
No.
Okay, well, I don't know. Jason Tatum?
Zach LaVine.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you got Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell, Tatum, and then Brown.
I think it's just random that they're both in there, Brown and Tatum.
I know. That's unusual to me. All right, dunk contest. This event is gonna suck. Holy crap. They I don't know if just people didn't want to do the dunk contest. Like, I don't know what the process is like. If they send invites, I think they send invites and people, like, accept or decline. But you got Anthony Simmons from the Blazers, Cassius Stanley from the Pacers, and then Obi Toppin, the Knicks. Like, you couldn't talk about a more boring lineup than those guys that I mentioned.
Yeah, I don't know why they have Obi-Wan Kenobi in the dunk contest, but I really, honestly, I'm not watching that. I may tune into the three-point contest because there's big names, and they did a good job with that. But the dunk contest, there's nobody. Like, I literally don't know these people.
You would think, like, the dunk contest is the most highly anticipated event for All-Star Weekend. They're putting this in the halftime performance of the All-Star game.
Wait, really? It's a halftime?
I think so. I really do think, if I read that correctly, it's going to be like a halftime performance.
Oh, yeah, I'm reading it too. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, it's just the NBA did not do a good job with that one.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's forcing people to watch it, because I can assure you if that was a standalone event, nobody's watching that.
That's true. That's true. So, last thing, All-Star game.
Wait, skills challenge.
What's that?
Skills challenge.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, the skills challenge. This is another thing.
I don't think they're actually participating, though. I think that's just who would be in it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's being held. I was thinking of something else.
Oh, okay. You got Robert Covington, Luka Doncic, Chris Paul, Julius Randle, Domantas Sabonis, and Nikola Vucevic. Really odd to include big men in there. I think the NBA is trying to try something new. But the most odd of this group is Robert Covington. Like,
and there's big men in there, and the fact that Robert Covington is the one that stands out is a telling story.
Julius Randle. Okay, I understand. Domantas Sabonis. Okay, I'm a little confused. Nikola Vucevic. Why? Robert Covington. What are y'all doing, man? This guy's
started begging people to join.
Yeah. He's a spot-up shooter at the very best.
I genuinely don't know, and I'm not watching that either.
So Luka Doncic and Chris Paul, those guys are neck and neck for me, like, to win it. And the odds makers feel the same way. Doncic is a favorite, and Paul is a close second. And then Sabonis is actually third, Randle fourth, Vucevic, and then Covington. But it's weird because they got, like, Sabonis and Covington all pretty spaced out, like, kind of close to each other, which, yeah, like, it's all within, like, 50. Like, Sabonis is a plus 500. Randle and Vucevic, they got the same odds, which is weird because I think Randle is probably a better ball handler than those bigs. and then Covington's only a plus 600. So,
Well, don't waste your money, folks.
yeah, do not do that. Lastly, All-Star game. So you got Team LeBron, Team Durant, but Kevin Durant's out of this one, and we mentioned that Devin Booker is going to be substituted by Mike Conley, first All-Star game after like 14 years. Looking at the lineups, who you got in this one?
It's a very quick Team LeBron for me. I think KD is if KD's playing, and maybe it's a different story, but Team LeBron is just literally stacked all the way through.
Agreed. I think Kevin Durant was what's it called? What are the words that I'm looking for? But he definitely, it was a stretch to pick Kyrie Irving with the first pick. I get he's your teammate and stuff, bud. But yeah. He went, I think, Kyrie and then Embiid in that order.
Embiid I'm fine with, but
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You left Steph or Luka for LeBron, and you gave yourself Bradley Beal again. You basically just built an Eastern Conference, except you took Kawhi Leonard instead.
That's true. He picked with the non-starters his first pick, which is a good pick. He got James Harden, who's the best player from those.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, dude, I don't know.
I'm just looking at it again, and it's just
it hurts your eyes.
Yeah, they're gonna get destroyed.
He has Steph, Luka, and Dame all on the same team. LeBron,
and then LeBron and Giannis. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, LeBron and Giannis, and then he has Chris Paul on the bench. I will say that I think Durant probably has a better bench. Yeah, I think he may have a better bench. But yeah, the starting lineups, I think they're gonna get smoked.
Yeah.
So
if KD was in, maybe it's a different story, but he's not, and it's just awful to look at the starting lineup comparison.
yeah, I liked last year's format where there was a set score. It got competitive towards the end, so I don't know if they're doing that this year again. I hope they do. I'll catch the fourth quarter if that's the case, but yeah, I'm not really excited for All-Star Weekend, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Again, the only thing I actually genuinely might watch is the 3-point contest just because of the names. But other than that, there's nothing appealing to it this week.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think that's pretty much the state of the NBA. Expectations for the second half. What do you think it's gonna like? Just regular season. Would you expect anything differently? Any bold predictions, takes?
Honestly, it just depends. I don't really see much like any drastic changes. Unless it depends on where Blake Griffin goes. Which
That's
I
true.
want to talk about.
That is true. We didn't talk about that. Blake Griffin got released, and I think he's expected to land in Brooklyn. So
did they announce it was Brooklyn? I thought it was between Boston and Brooklyn.
Oh, really? You might be.
That's what James' original report was. I don't know if anything happened after that.
I see. I just remember seeing a notification saying that he's expected to pick Brooklyn. Although I think he'd be better off in Boston, in my opinion, just because they're weak at that power forward spot. But yeah, as far as my expectations, I think Utah and Phoenix will hold down 1 and 2 for the rest. It just depends on Anthony Davis if he could stay healthy. Like, the Lakers are kind of like, they're starting to sort of worry me in a bit. Not that I care about them, but yeah, I don't know. And go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say that's what I said about the Lakers. The very first episode we did was LeBron and AD are coming off at the least amount of rest as possible.
You did say that. You did say that.
Now injuries are catching up to them. So
yeah, but they probably don't care, honestly, in terms of home court. I think their priority is getting healthy. The trade deadline's going to be creeping up here soon, so that's going to be interesting to see what moves the contenders makes. There's a couple of teams that are sellers this year, so I expect the Rockets to just gut that team.
yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, same. Honestly, I've never been more excited to just destroy a franchise than now.
We've witnessed it twice, so we might as well go through it again.
Yep. But okay. So
You're so excited.
I am so freaking excited. Last time what had happened was we had recorded my screen and showed that in the podcast for the viewers. I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let me know if you could see this. Nassim, are you able to see my screen?
No, I don't see anything actually.
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. How about now?
Yes, I do.
Let's go. Okay. So you see my top shot?
Yeah.
Oh, Nassim, I'm scared. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to reveal my pack. For the first time, live reaction. Here we go. Open. I'm nervous, dude. Okay. Come on. Oh my god!
I think you revealed
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. First pick.
Come on.
Let's go! Devin Booker! Wait.
Serial number.
5802 from 10,000. Alright.
I mean, you still got a Booker.
What's that?
I said you still got a Devin Booker. That's good.
Yeah. Well, do I? I don't think I got a Devin Booker.
No, I'm saying like now you have one.
Yeah, that's true. There's audio being played in the background. I'm gonna mute that.
You're screaming.
No, I don't think so. Okay. Wait. That was my Seeing Stars. It only gets worse from here, man.
Damn. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. So the best thing that I can do is just hope for. I don't know who was in the base set, but here we go, man. Here we go. Come, Joel Embiid. Let's go.
What the hell?
Yeah. What's the serial number? 6520. But this is still
5,000.
they're still circulating this, so yeah. Hey, but star-studded event, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. I saw Jump Shot 76ers and I thought it was Ben Simmons.
Oh god, I don't think they'll capture that. All right, last but not least. All right, this is where it brings me down back to earth. I'm fully expecting like just a Bismack Biyombo to just pop up in my screen.
James Harden, baby, come on.
Come on. 34.93. Drew Holiday. That was the least excited.
Dude, you were so excited.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. It's not the worst thing. Devin Booker, Joel Embiid, Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
More than what I got, which is nothing.
That's true. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this recording, and I will stop sharing, and I will see your face.
Hey.
Man. Okay.
Hopefully,
Dude,
if I get a pack today, then we'll open it on Tuesday.
We'll open it on Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Do not get on late, please. Another thing, I do actually have another pack that I grabbed last week. However, I just don't know when it's gonna arrive. So we'll probably be like incorporating these pack reveals throughout the rest of the times that we record. So we're really excited about this part of the podcast, and I think this is a pretty good stopping point. Go ahead and wrap it up, Nassim.
Yeah, guys, just let us know if you want us to continue doing pack openings and whatnot, and appreciate the support. Make sure to check us out on Apple and Spotify. Why the hell are you laughing at me?
Because you're like, you're screaming.
Am I?
No, whenever I was gonna. The thing is, I knew I was screaming, and
Dude, I was like, why is he talking so loud?
All right, my bad. Go ahead, finish it up.
If you're watching us on YouTube, you could also check us out on Apple and Spotify. If you're more of a visual listener, if you're more of
a visual watcher or a visual Whatever.
Audio
If you
listening. Okay.
audio
for
versus
audio.
video,
Yeah. Okay.
You
But
got
if
it.
you prefer visual, then check us out on YouTube. You could see me and
Boom.
Hassan and see the live opening of the packs without us having to say who it is. So make sure to check us out on either one you prefer. Appreciate the support, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Get this man a sponsor.
Mike and Ike, where are you?
Where?
All right,
Peace.
guys. Later.
Later.
Trauma bonds, got close off of battle scars. Equal pain, so we think it's equal game. Same team, but it's different hearts. Same goals, but it's different shots. Thought we was winning the same. Turns out you were just running me game. Should've known, but I couldn't guess it. It's a damn shame.